ones on formula. And man, the sun that shines every day. You know it. We all know it. Where you going with that gun in your hand? Well, hey, Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? Down the street for the lady. No, I can't with another man. Going down the street for the lady. You know I caught her with another man. That's cool. Well, hey, Joe,
enough of that. Enough of that nonsense. How is everybody? Welcome to the stream. Can you hear me? I know you could hear that. But can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. What's that? Good, good. I've got this weird crackling going on in my ears. Howdy, everybody. Good to see you all. As per usual, of course. And Bingo's here. Nice and early, like. Get in the front seat. Bingo was in the front seat. Yeah. Tell me if it's distorted or anything. It's redlining on my thing, but it's, yeah, you know. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, got 4 songs for you. So, well, songs you've already heard, but I was working on, what's it called? Isolation Blues today. Pardon me. And I've obviously got the other 3. The Lobster Monster song, I'm not sure what to do with. You know what I'm saying? But it will be good to get these wrapped up. So I've done some stuff and getting them wrapped up. You know what I mean? And then we could either get this thing finished, or we could carry on and do some more. Or if it's going a bit stale and people aren't really interested anymore, then we'll do something else. Do something else with the stream. Maybe we'll do a cookery channel or something. That'd be cool. I can show you my wonderful peanut butter and cheese toasted sandwich recipe. Anyway, so let's see how many people we got in, and maybe I'll start you off. Hang on a second. What's going on here? Uh-huh. 12. There's 12 of you. That's not bad for this early on in the stream, is it? Indeedy. So, nut butter cheese. Nut butter. Peanut butter. Peanut butter and cheese. Have you never had peanut butter and cheese? It is gorgeous. Most people go, what? And then I'll make it for them. And they're like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. And also, banana omelettes on peanut butter toast is nice too. With cheese. It's got to have cheese on it. Sounds rank, not going to lie. Anyway, today's drink of choice is WD-40 Contact Cleaner. We've been quite good this week. We haven't had any drink at all since Sunday. So, been dry up until today. And banana omelette, yes. And I had some bad news today, and so the wife's gone off to get some wine, so there'll be a delivery in a minute. We weren't going to. We were going to try and go till Friday because we've been drinking too much. So I've been working out every day and not drinking and eating 2 meals, all that stuff. But yeah, we're close enough, haven't we? Today's been a bit of a crap day, so I might fill you in on the story a little bit later. Maria says hi. Hi, Maria. Maria, if you get your own YouTube channel, then you could log in as well, and then I'd have an extra viewer. An idea, right? Everyone say hi to Maria. Hi, Maria. You can't wave, but, you know, virtually. Hi, Maria. She's a sweetheart. Hey, yeah. I was going to show you... I don't know if you've noticed on my last video, might have been my last video, I can't remember, guitartracks.com, free backing guitar tracks, or free guitar backing tracks, or something like that, .com. I was going to show you a bit of that as well, because it's a really, really good site, and you can get some really good free backing tracks to muck around with, which is what I did on my last one. Toasted banana and coleslaw. See, I do like a bit of coleslaw too. Oh yeah, toasted banana. How do you toast a banana? It doesn't fit in a toaster. Do you have a special banana toaster? WD-40 keeps the connection bright and fit. It does. Yeah, that's interesting. Or do you just like grill it? Do you grill a banana? Is that what you do? Under the grill, of course. Do you put it in foil, or do you just whack it in there? Everything fits in a toaster if you have enough determination, yeah. Including a knife. Everybody's waving. So, I've got the 4 tracks. So, did you want me to play the new one first? Or do you want to recap on the old ones? I've got all of them. And maybe you could give me some like pointers for mixing and stuff like that. And then I can jot some notes down and then I can do that. So you can be involved in the mixing. If there's anything you think it needs. Which would be handy for me. Having fresh ears and all of that. In stereo, because we are in stereo now. That took a quick turn. And then we can discuss what we're going to do with Lobster Song. I'll get me notebook. Got me notebook ready. I didn't play that guitar. Damn it. And I on the last video, I tried to play every guitar I could find in the house and on one song, and I missed Little Black one, and I missed the Brian May one as well. How could I miss those two? So I did fail the challenge, actually. So I'll have to do it again. It's a nice Black Beauty. Yeah. I used to have one of those. Got rid of it very quickly. Too heavy. Need to find a blank page. If you drink enough whiskey, you are... what? Anything. Yeah, the middle pickup did. All you could hear was clink, 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 clink. So annoying. Toast the bread, and then slightly toast the banana, and coleslaw to finish. Don't toast the coleslaw. Toasted coleslaw would be weird, wouldn't it? Yeah. Could you not, like, put the banana in the bread with the coleslaw and put it in a toasting machine? Would that work? Would it be weird having hot coleslaw? I don't know. And then you could put peanut butter on it after. Do like a bit of peanut butter. So sorry, mysterious boy. What happened? Yeah, that's a good point, Lamb. 3 humbuckers and a 3-way switch is taking advantage of everything that's there. You know what I would do with it. Ooh, banana bread. I do like a bit of banana bread with peanut butter on. Can you tell I've got a peanut butter fetish? I've got a pen here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Got one of these pens. It's actually a pencil, which isn't even sharpened, so I can't use that. Dang. So I was watching, because Mark asked me a while ago if I would do Twitch again. I don't know, understand why I have no pen. This will do. A 23-way switch, yeah. Could probably get more than that out of it. So I did some research on Twitch and see how it's going these days, and I don't know if it's a good idea because it's turned into some kind of weird... I mean, it was going that way anyway, but some kind of weird soft porn camera girl site these days. So I don't know if it's a good idea, unless I'm going to wear a bikini and ask people to buy me a house if I show them a nipple or something like that, maybe. I don't know whether Twitch is a good idea anymore. Should do a gig in a what? I can't even read that. Chatterbait. Oh, yeah. I don't work out every day. I try. I do try. I've done the last 3 days, so I'm a little bit stiff. Yeah. I mean, my muscles are a little bit stiff, not my banana. Anyway, so shall I, before this turns into a Twitch stream, play you the new... Shall I play the new track? I'll let you decide. You tell me. Hey, Leo's here. Leo, and Dan Ryan. How are you, buddy? Over in Texas. How's Texas? Have you got my spare room ready? I'll come to live with you. could use that WD-40, yeah. So what, should I play the new one? Could make a lot of money with it. I'm getting desperate these days. Play the track. Texas is okay, and yes, I do good stuff. All I require is peanut butter on toast and lots of whiskey and a guitar. I'm happy then. Right, I'm going to play the new one, and then we'll recap on the other ones. So keep your beady ears open and tell me. I haven't done a completely in-depth mix, but I've mixed it ish. So let me know. Hang on, let me find it first. Hang on, there it is. What you reckon? So this is Isolation Blues, if you remember this one.
Searching for the chords locked up in my head, isolated, spending time with the rules. My eyes will follow you side by side, each step as we glide. We thrive on through the night, searching for our souls. And I don't understand the rules, and I wanna stay away from you, and I'll keep you from my door. Loneliness is my friend, isolation blues. Time on the run from the things I've done. Can't keep running on empty with these feelings for you. How many days will this go on, not knowing when we'll meet again? Although I'm not alone, I'm not on my own. Keep the fight aside and friends, and I don't understand the rules, and I just wanna stay away from you, and I'll keep you from my door. But loneliness is my friend, isolation. Brent. Isolation blues.
Yeah. I do like to put on a show. Do you think I'd fit in Twitch? I'd have to learn how to body paint. That seems to be a popular thing. Yeah, anyway, so that was Isolation Blues. Done quite a bit of work on it. So, what do you reckon on anything that it might need? Pardon me. In the way of maybe some more guitar or anything else. I don't have a keyboard here, unfortunately. Unless everybody wants to buy me a keyboard to go with the house you're going to buy me once I paint my body blue naked. So I think that's how it works. Hey, Andre! How you doing, sir? Wardrobe comes to mind. So yeah, anything you think? Anything with the mix? Anything really? You know what I'm saying? Alan, how you doing, sir? Did you miss the first song? If you did, I'll play it at the end. And I've done the ultimate sin and put alcohol on top of my amp, so I'm going to take it off. Awesome. So, anybody got any input on anything with that? If not, I'll go ahead and master it, and that will be that one. Let me know. Cool, go, Andre. Yeah, keyboard. This is the thing. I do need keyboard. I want keyboards in some of the other ones as well, and I don't have a keyboard, which is really annoying. So if anybody wants to add keyboards, then please be my guest. I can drop the song into the server, which is hutchclub.co.uk/files. I totally agree. Can you add keyboards, Andre? Are you a keyboardist? Who's messaging me? Okay. I'm not an artist. Was like lifted up, Andre, is that what you're saying? Sort of lift that guitar solo a bit. Could be a case of EQing it a little, because it is kind of like smooth, you know? Maybe tone it up a bit. That's a good idea, okay. So we'll look at that. Maybe add some wah wah. I do like a bit of wah wah, you know? Tone on guitar solo. I'm writing in a weird pen. A twin guitar solo, yeah. That could, you could join me on that, Lamb, couldn't you? Hey? A bit of wah wah. Maybe wah, but maybe wah. Maybe like the second part of the solo or something. I could maybe try that. A little bit more creamy, creamy. Hello, creamy. So I'm just getting ready for Twitch. So, would you like it more creamy? If you subscribe and give me $5, I'll make it more creamy. Maria likes a bit of wah wah, wow wow, chicka wow wow, wow wow, chicka wow. Bagpipes, yeah, we can do. I think Lamb should make a bagpipe effect pedal. Make the guitar sound like a bagpipe. That'd be awesome. Back on Twitch. As in the band Cream. That would be wah-wah then. Am I disturbing you? There is harmonies on the voice already. I could add more harmonies on the voice. That's not an issue. Gary Moore Creamy. Alright, so I'll have a look at the solo guitar tone. That's fine. Maybe a bit of wah on there. I'll see what I've got. See what effects I could put on there. Yeah, the round, heavy tone. I'll get you. Sounds good to me. And then if we can get keys on it, I mean, that would be awesome. Pardon me. But if not, then it'll just have to go on as it is. Yeah. Bag 9. Ah, bag 9, as in bagpipe. Naked Nun singing backup on Twitch. That's all right, Andre. Tell you what, it can be done. There's no hurry. You could do it after. We can shelve it, and you could maybe do it after exams. Not a problem. We've got until Christmas. So, if that's what's gonna, if you want to be down to put some keyboard parts on it, then we can put it aside, and when you're ready, just let me know, and you can do it. You can produce the video. We could do a Twitch-themed video. I need to make myself like a tent base, what do they call it? Like a tent den, and put fairy lights everywhere. Wear short shorts and a crop top, and have fluffy pillows and things, and little teddy bears and things. And paint myself blue during the stream, of course. We could do dubstep. As long as you get to audition the nuns. So there's plenty of Twitch girls that would probably do it, you know. Blue is the colour of a broken man. I've heard that somewhere before. Anywho. So that's what we're going with that one. So if I look at the guitar tone, that's mainly what people were saying, yeah? The guitar tone for the solo, do a bit more with that. And then general mixing, I'll make it a little bit cleaner, a little bit this and that. And then if we shelve it, and maybe Andre can get some keys on it later. Awesome, we'll do that, Andre. Not a problemo. So I'm going to put you down. It is Andre, isn't it? I haven't got my glasses. Where's he gone? Andre, I think it is, isn't it? To do keys later. No hurry. There's no pressure. That'd be really sweet. And there's another song that needs keys on as well. Well, maybe I can do a Twitch stream and you can come and donate tokens at me. I can't even remember how it works. Yeah, you're there. You're there, Bingo. Did I miss you? Did I miss something? Gazebo? You seem to know another about that side of things? What? Make all the nuns dance dubstep. That could be an interesting video. Dubstep Twitch Blues video clip with nuns. Oh dear. We'll be banned from Twitch before we even start. I pronounced it exactly. Oh, brilliant. Andre. Is that with the little roll of the Andre? I can't know. I did it a minute ago. I can't do it now. I'm running from president. Is Andre in the Discord? Yeah, Andre. Good point. Have you joined our Discord? You can keep up to date with everything that is going on. Lots going on in there, actually. I had a guy nearly come over today because he had a wiring problem, and I said, do you know what? come over to Discord and speak to everyone because they'll help you out. But he fixed it. Next song. The next song. Okay, we're recapping a bit. Okay, all right, cool, Andre. No problemo. You get your exams done. That's the most important thing right now. Second most important thing is obviously Hutch Club. Does Tracy watch this? No, not anymore. She used to. When I first started, she did. To help me with the numbers, you know. Lamb will tell you what it's like. When I was sat here with it was just me and Mark. You know, in the early days. Still early days, really. Anyway, let's do the next one. So the next one... which one shall I do? We'll just go from the top of the list here. So I've got Mysterious. Not even sure if this is going to be called Mysterious, but paid my dues. I've been paying my dues. I'm always paying my dues. There you go. This is Mysterious.
Have a look around, a few feet on the ground. Will it last? This thing we cannot see, invisible enemy, taking over fast. It's fear in every breath, to touch you could be there.
Yo. Yeah, it goes on a bit though, doesn't it? Yeah, so I got a riff, some spring reverb on the riff. Did you mean the bit that Lamb played? I can't remember. This is the 12-inch. It's the 24-inch. But it's another one I think would benefit with the keys, definitely, to build it as it comes into the end. Andre's the man. Andre's the man. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the cowboy. Yeah, I get you. I understand. Yeah, so a bit more like. Do you mean like more of like a tremolo effect or more reverby? Because I think it's got a tremolo on it, isn't it? I think, Lamb. But we could. What's the word? I don't know. Polish it, maybe. I don't know. Just like a springy drip kind. Yeah, all right. We could try that. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, Andre. I gotcha. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, we can try. I can try that. That's not a problem. I wrote that down. That's all right. Is there anything else there? I think last week when I played it, someone said something about bringing the bass drum out a bit more, maybe. Thanks, Andre. It's a good one. Yeah, I dig it. Obviously, a group effort. He's a jazz master, yeah. But I think, yeah, some nice big keys on the end of there would be awesome. And Lamb's laser show going on. Yeah. But I know last week you said something about the bass drum, so I'm going to put that down, bring out the bass drum a little bit, to give it a bit more punch. Pardon me. Other than that, I mean, it's another one, Andre, if you don't mind having a go at some keys on that on that end. When you're ready, of course. You make it easy. No worries, Andre. I'll put you down for that as well. So I'll send them both to you when you're ready. It's good. It's good to finally be getting these in some kind of like finished state, you know, because it's been like 6 months, I think. We only have 4 songs though. We'll come to Monster Lobster in a bit. Then we'll see. We'll discuss what we can do with that. Well, click the like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not going to take any more clothes off until you subscribe. Until I get 50 subscribers. And then I'll take my cardigan off. And if you buy me a house, then I'll take the rest off. Yeah. All right. Right, the next song then. Are we ready for the next? Are we done with that one? Mysterious, where did you go? Chatterbait immediately. This is the theme now. I just need to find a bikini that fits. I might do a Twitch stream just for a laugh. Maybe I'll do a Twitch stream and I'll invite you all over and we could have a right laugh. It'd be funny. Henry Weston, did you want? I need a mankini. I did have a banana hammock once when I was a younger man. That was interesting. Tipped 45 tokens. When I used to have my Twitch set up, I had the whole the whiskey glass in the corner and stuff, you know, and my little emoji and things, and my goals. Had my goal. My goal is to get 10 subscribers this week, and all of that, and you know the stream fund, you know, support the stream, and then when people used to donate, the little things used to come across and go into the whiskey glass. It was quite cool. I liked it. You had to Google what a Wendy house was. It's where Wendy lives, isn't it? Leo. Is this what we're in for when we come to your place? Only $1 though, that's alright, isn't it? So with that track then, are we alright? We're alright with that one, just those things? And we'll shelve it for keys. I think that would really finish it. Some nice keys on there. Yeah. The tip jar. It was good. Twitch was a weird thing. I much prefer doing it here. I much prefer doing these. We'll do one more song and then I'll tell you my sad story. It's not that sad, but it's annoying. Alright, so the next one is gonna be... Oh, and before I do that, are we calling that Mysterious? I called it Mysterious because Mr. Mysterious Boy was the one that kicked it off. He was the one that inspired it with his lovely quads. What was it? The E minor 9 and the C add 9 and things? Can't remember now. Are we just going to call it Mysterious? Is that going to be it? I can't remember how the lyrics go. I'm quite happy to call it that, if you're happy to call it that. It's up to you, innit? Ooh, some delay swells. Yeah. I'll have a play around. Obviously, there's more time. We can come back to these, and when we do the final mixing, maybe we'll do it live. Maybe we'll do the mixing, the final bits, live on here, and then we can do it all as a group. Once we've got all the parts in, that might be a good idea. So we'll just call it Mysterious then. That was Mysterious Girl, wasn't it? Pete Andre. Peter Andre. He's a nice man. My wife's met him. My wife's hugged him and grabbed his bum or something. It was either him or someone from Busted. I can't remember. I don't know. She's definitely met him. Mysterious it is then. We'll stick with that. Right, let's do the next one then. Because I can just sit here and talk nonsense for ages. So we've done that one. So we've got The Lonely Side of Town, which is our country song.
Making hay in the sun, it shouldn't be hard to do. Met your girl at the local dance and she's all over you. Gotta look out for each other, side by side we grow. Throwing curveballs just ain't cool. Come on now, baby, let's go with the flow. Going down. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. On the lonely side of town. Can't get up when I'm full of pity. The world spins round and round. I'm healthy as a horse, but half as pretty. It's all unsteady ground. Living our lives day by day, separated by walls so big that's why we're lost. Flying high as days tick by, blue skies they hide, remembering about the past the most. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. On the lonely side of town.
Bagpipe solo.
sunny side of town.
Yeah. I like that a lot. Make the solo as dry as Death Valley. Right in your face. Yeah, that's an idea. Thick slap bass. Oh yeah, that'd be good. If I could slap, if anybody can slap bass, that'd be good. Oh yeah. Anybody do that? Can anybody slap? But I can't. I could slap my. If you subscribe. You're not the greatest slapper. I do know lots of slappers. But none that could do that. If you all give me £5, I'll do some squats with me trousers down. No, I won't. Should be she's going down. Yeah. Well, you can interpretate it. How would you like? All right. So seeing as you're the only one, Lamb, I'll have to do a private stream. If I get 10 more people, give me £5, then I'll do squats with my pants down. Don't do it. You feel gross now. Don't worry, I'm not going to private stream you. Don't worry, everybody. I'm not going to private stream Lamb and do squats with my pants down. I would have my boxers on, though. Because that's against the TOS. So my sad story, or my annoying story, before I get on to the last song, is as some of you know, we've been looking for a house to move to in Chichester, and we found this lovely house. Nice detached house, actually, and it ticked all the boxes, exactly what we wanted. They even accepted a lower offer for the monthly rent, which was great. So we gone through all the processes and everything. We had to pay a £300 holding deposit and do all the referencing, and we put all the referencing in today. Now, on the advert, it did not say, well, on some of the adverts it does, because it's advertised on loads of different places, like Rightmove and blah, blah, blah. The advert that we read did not say no pets. And when we spoke to the estate agent, when we went to look at it, he didn't ask if we had pets. So we just assumed it's okay to have pets then. So we've gone through all the processing, and we paid £300 holding deposit, which I had to borrow. And now had an email back from him saying, oh, it's because you have to say on your referencing, the forms you fill in, oh, you've got a pet. No, you can't have pets. We're going to have to abort this. They don't want pets. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, so what's going to happen with holding deposit? What and this was at 6 o'clock tonight, so obviously now he's gone home, and we've been emailing him, and the replies stopped. He's adamant that we knew that it was no pets. As far as we're concerned, we thought it was fine to have pets. So we've asked him kindly to speak to the owners and see if they will negotiate. Maybe we can pay a little bit more every month or whatever. I don't know. But now there's the fear, well, one, that we've lost his house, so we have to start all over again, and two, we may lose that holding deposit. So, yeah, that was literally an hour before stream started, so hence the whine. Obviously, wife not happy. No slappy for me. So very annoying. So we have to wait till tomorrow now to see what happens with all of that. So yeah, a little bit annoyed. Anyway, that was my story. They didn't say anything about Freddy the unicorn, though. I didn't tell them about him. Yeah. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, it's a good idea, Lan. We did think about going down there, putting a note through the door, because the house is actually empty, but they're working on it. So just go down there and write them a letter, if they're not there, obviously. If they're there, we'll talk to them. But just put it through the door and just explain, just say, look, we've never had a problem with the dog. She's 12-year-old little Jack Russell, which doesn't cause any problems. She never damages anything. And when we moved into this place, we just did a doggy deposit. So we gave them an extra £500. So if there was any damage or, the place needs fumigating for fleas or whatever, it's covered. So we could do that, maybe do that. Same thing. Pardon me. Oh, thanks, Leo. It's just very frustrating as well because house hunting is the worst thing anyway. It just takes forever. And then you find somewhere. The first one we went to see, we liked it and they were okay with the dog and everything. And this is the thing, he didn't ask. If he'd have asked, then we would have said, because we don't lie about things. So we wouldn't have kept it a secret and then secretly moved the dog in or anything like that. So we just assumed it was fine. But the first one we went to see, well, it's actually the second house we went to see. We were like, oh, this is great, this would be cool. We put an offer in, we put the offer in, and somebody bamboozled us. And we paid the holding deposit then as well, but luckily we got it straight back. But so annoying. So, and now of course our current landlord knows we're looking for someone now because they got approached for a reference. They're okay though, they're cool. Anyway, they're really nice people, but we were trying not to alert them straight away, but obviously we'd given the relevant notice, but they're selling the house when we move out anyway. But yeah, they're cool. So it's alright, so yeah, it's just annoying. Thanks, Leo. You're a lovely chap. No, there's no builders in there. They're doing it themselves. They're just decorating. It's all ready. They're just like doing a few things. Yeah. The thing is, it's on because it goes to a portal, doesn't it? So then the houses go to all different sites. So you got Rightmove. I don't know what they were called. Rightmove, Zoopla, something else. But the particular advert that we saw, we might have seen it on Rightmove, because you look at so many houses, don't you? And then you go back, but the advert that we referred to is on, I think it's on Zoopla, and it doesn't mention it. It doesn't say anything about no pets. It just says all the things. It doesn't say no pets. And so we went to look at it based on that, and then when we were talking to him, he didn't ask. So we just were like, oh, okay, well, nothing was mentioned about pets, then it's not in the advert. He didn't ask. It must be okay. One of those situations. Yeah, it's a good point, Lamb. Good point. Yeah, I'd love to buy a house, Leo, but unless I can make £300,000 on Twitch by showing my ass, it ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, in this country, houses are so expensive. It's ridiculous. You need a deposit of I'll probably need about 50 grand, 60 grand, something like that. It's insane. Plus, we're getting on a bit as well. So everybody, give me money to buy. I want to buy my dream house. You have to give me £300,000, and I'll dance for you. I can't believe that these girls actually get away with it. There was a girl on Twitch, no word of a lie, she's from Russia, and she got given $200,000 to buy her dream house. Just because she dances around in her underwear. It's insane. Super chat won't go that. It's alright. Pardon me. Got itchy noses. Kill them and take their house. Yeah, that's very kind of you, Mysterious. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see what happens. See what he says. Well, I don't mind paying for the referencing, because we've done all the referencing. And that's where it came up, because it asks you on the thing. So we weren't about to lie about it. But we'll see what happens tomorrow with it all. Goes directly to, yeah. Yeah, man. It's alright. Yeah. 26 grand. That's 30 years ago, yeah. Probably could back then. Oh, Alan. It's alright, Mysterious. Yeah, and all that stuff. Yeah, exactly. The beach huts on where I used to live on Hayling Island, the beach huts were £60,000 for a beach hut. And you can't live in those. Crazy. That was the chair, if you heard that. Alright then, so anyway, that was my story. So coming back, Lonely Side of Town, was there anything with that one? Well, we've asked the estate agent to see if he can negotiate with them over the dog, because we've got this far. Maybe they'll be alright. Yeah, we'll see. Anything with the Lonely Side of Town? My favourite line in that is healthy as a horse but half as pretty. I think that was yours, Leo. I love that line. So funny. If not, we'll move on. Shall we move on? It is a great line. If I could get to Texas, I would come now. But I can't. You have to give me $3,000 so I can go to Texas. That's how they all talk, like that. Right. So we're all happy with Lonely Side, are we? More beard on the last track. More beard. More yeehaw. More Shania Twain. If we're happy with it, I'm happy with it. I like it. If we're happy with it, then there is room for a rap in it, but we don't have to do that. So the next one, then, good stuff. So the next one is the train song. Naked nuns in the video. You can have naked nuns playing bagpipes, covered in blue jello, if you like. Dress like Billy Gibbons and paint myself green. Anyway, train song, which was the first one. Now, unfortunately, with this one, I don't think I have the multi-track recordings anymore. I think they got destroyed or lost when my computer broke. So I've only got what I actually mixed, but obviously we can add stuff to it, add tracks to it, but the stuff that's already there I can't really do anything with. Well, I can't do anything with. So, there you go. But I think we were happy with this one, but we'll play it anyway. And this is the song that made me cry. Well, this is the guitar solo that made me cry. It's not mine. Here it comes.
Ticket to a two-lane hall. passes, but the platform remains. Staring down the lines, waiting for my train to stop. The ticket booth is open, but I don't know where to go. Can't sleep without you, 'cause I know I'll wake alone. Looking at the sandy beach with the sky so blue and the sea so smooth, she's feeling it too. One more stop on this track, but 1,000 miles to go. But now she's alone. Steam, no looking back, only looking forwards down the track. Another carriage opens, will you be there? Or another empty box just full of black? Ghost train and engine roaring, slowly sliding, gathering speed. It knows how to find you. It's the place where angels sing. Looking at the sandy beach with the sky so blue and the sea so smooth, she's feeling it too. One more stop on this track, but 1,000 miles to go. But now she's alone. Arriving at the station, so alone in the crowd. Unfriendly glance, I search each face for your warm stare. Then suddenly you're there. Looking at the sandy beach with the sky so blue and the sea so smooth, we're feeling it too. No more stops on this track, 1,000 miles I've roamed. We're not alone. No, 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 no.
Yeah. Oh, does, it gets you, doesn't it? Every time. Love it. I mean, I don't know if it needs anything else or if that's good as is. Yeah. Lamb, really? No, I'll tell you what though, it is stunning. It is stunning. And my initial reaction was I was in tears. Yeah. I mean, I think it's amazing that the stuff that's come out from doing this every week is good quality music. It all is. It's astounding. Yeah, master it up. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? I think that's a good one. That I don't think it needs to be tinkered with anymore. Just mastered up. Yeah. Here's a great song. So yeah, we're good with that one. So The Lonely Side of Town and that one we're good with. So there's not much really to do. Whew. Gets me there. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I can do. I mean those two that are finished, I can stick them in the server for you. If anybody has any facilities or any software or whatever to do any mastering, then please go ahead and give them a master. See what you think. See what we can do. It's often better to hand them over to other people to master anyway. So I'm happy to stick them up there in the www.hutchclub.co.uk/files, and you can grab them. They'll have to be WAV, of course, if you're going to master them, so I'll do that. I was just thinking actually as well, I'd probably need to do them at -6 dB as well, if you're going to do that, because I think they might be too hot to master, if that makes sense. Greetings, Gunther. What are you doing in the Netherlands? Yeah. So Mysterious has put it up. I'll put it up as well. Was it hutchclub.co.uk/files, right? There you go. Yeah, so I'm happy to do that. What I'll do, I don't know how I'm going to do that one though. I'll work it out. I'll get them at -6 dB, which should give you enough headroom to, if you want to do any mastering. Unless, of course, I can actually find the files. I'll have a dig through, see if I can actually find the original files. Right, yeah, so, all that said and done, what we're going to do with the Lobster Monster. You don't hear that every day, do you? What are we going to do with Lobster Monster? I don't even know if I've even got it. Let me see if I can find it. It's on an old hard drive, which I've got plugged in. Because I did have a guy do some bass on it. I can't remember for the life of me where I put it. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. It's going to be here somewhere. Lobster. If I type in lobster, no matches found. I might have unfortunately lost it. Oh no, I found it. Hang on. Hutch Metal, I've called it. So I don't actually have the track. I only have all the individual. So I still have the individual drums and bass and guitar and stuff, which I'm going to have to drag over to Reaper and put it all together. Takes ages. So I can't actually play it to you right now. Broil it and eat it. What I'll do then is I'll get that one together for next week and see if we can do anything with it. The problem with it for me is it's a genre that I just am not good at, so I find it really difficult to work on it. We have got kind of a thing going, but I don't know whether it stands up with the other songs. We gave it a go. Maybe metal is not something we should put on this record, but I was trying to be diverse. If you did dubstep, I could do metal. I tell you what, I can't do metal. I just can't. It's just not in me. But I'll put it together like roughly for next Hutch Club, and we can have a listen and see what we can do. If we can do anything with it. That's that. Anyway, before I bugger off, which is going to be shortly, have you seen this? Let's have a look. I'm not endorsed or anything, so don't, I'm not doing it for that reason. It's just this is a really useful except I've lost it, of course, which I've been using for ages. You might be aware of it, but sorry. Yeah, this. Why isn't it showing it? Why are you not showing it? You sons of bitch. Do I have to do this? Oh, there it is. This place. So it's guitarbackandtracks.com. And you get loads and loads and loads of backing tracks, and you can download some for free as well, and they're royalty free, mostly. So to give you an example, Paul, if I put in here, you can search like songs as well, actual songs, if you wanted to play along to actual songs. But if I just like put in blues, I say blues, you can pick a key as well, which is really cool. So you have blues in A in there. Then you get like this stuff, or here. Let's see, jam tracks, blues shuffle G, and then we can play that. And off you go. Loud. Yeah. And you can play along, you can use them for whatever. There's absolutely tons and tons of them on there, and they're free. So I thought I'd show you that, just in case you're interested. Yeah, it was loud, wasn't it? You want vocals with just drum and bass? I'm not sure if they do that on there, but yeah, okay. No worries, Leo. See you soon, buddy. Yeah, sorry, that was a little loud, but yeah, worth checking out. Even if you're just using it for guitar practice and stuff like that, it's really handy. They've been going a lot of years. But I think they make their money off the adverts, so it's all good. And you can download stuff. I'm not endorsed. I just like it. Thought I'd share. Share, because I'm a sharing kind of guy. And I'm going to share more. I might share some skin if you give me $100. So I need to turn this off now. How do I get... let's get rid of that. Whoop, there I am. Hello. It's alright, I've still got my clothes on. Good. So, has anybody got any challenges for me for another video? I'm running out of video ideas. It's really difficult. I've ordered the CST kit, and it was supposed to come... It was supposed to be in stock tomorrow, and then we got an email saying it's not going to be in stock until the 26th. So I reckon this is going to be an ongoing thing, isn't it? It's going to take forever. Which would have given me lots of content. You know. So I've been waiting for that. I've got all the wiring now for the Hulk Joker guitar. That arrived today. So now I've got all the bits I need for that. Because I had a stumbling with that. So I ordered all new everything. I ordered new pots, new wires, new everything for it. Because I was trying to use old stuff and it was just becoming a mess. So I've got all brand new bits to go in there. So that's ready to go. So I will start doing that tomorrow. I have already made the what would you call it? The loom? The loom? Is it called a loom? I don't know. It's all made. It's all ready to go in. So now I'm going to that'll be the video. Me trying to get it in there with no access panel. Trying not to scratch the paintwork. It's going to be interesting. Loom. We'll call it a loom. Yoda says it's a loom. That's fine. A harness. Like to know how to use a looper properly, vid. I've got a vid. I did do a video on looper. I could do it in a live stream. We could do a live stream on the looper, or I could include it in a live stream. It shouldn't be too difficult. I might need to do what Lamb does and have an extra camera. But yeah, we could do that. That'd be interesting. Or I could do a brand new one. Do a brand new video, maybe. Setting up digital amps or MIDI keyboards in Reaper. Yeah. I'm not sure 100% on that myself. How I aspire to Freddy. Some Reaper stuff. Yeah, I'm getting my head around Reaper now. I'm sort of getting there with it. Video on burning down the shed. No, it's alright. I'm leaving the shed. I've got wildlife living under the shed. I've got hedgehogs that live under it. I've got a bee's nest. It's outside the shed, but it's sort of in the cavity wall over there in the corner where the lamp is. And all these little bees, when you sit in the garden, you see them going in and out of the shed. So I can't take it down. A pedal kit. Yeah, that would be cool. I wouldn't mind building another amp again. Because I built that amp there. And I've got another one back there. That one, unfortunately, is broken at the moment. This one. It needs someone to look at it. I know someone too. It's got a bit of a problem. And the new tenants, they're all right. They don't bother anyone. They just come in and out. Bees are cool though, aren't they? Uncle Doug. Yeah. You should design one. You could design an amp quite easily, can't you? They're not like a little 5-watter. Just a volume and a tone. I bet it would sound awesome. Picking up a gem amps. Cool. It's pretty wicked. It's weird though, because at the moment there's no reason to have a valve amp at the moment. It's just nothing. I don't know when we're going to gig again. I really don't. The function band I depped for, the singer keeps messaging me and saying that, oh yeah, it's not going to be long now, guys. You need to learn these songs and that song. And I'm like, mate, it's not going to happen. It's not happening. There's no point me sitting here learning songs I've forgotten all the stuff we did, and I'm gonna have to relearn everything anyway. Yeah, simple circuits. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. This one down here, this 18 watt, it's just a volume and tone. And it's got a high and low input, and that's it. And it sounds killer. Absolutely sounds wicked. Bayringer. You killed the Bayringer. What was it? What Bayringer? Is it Behringer or Bayringer? What was it? Was it the yeah. See, I'm old school. I'm a bit like you, Lamb, I think. And I like it old school. I like a good valvey amp with just simple tube screamer in front of it, bit of delay, all analog pedals, you know, bit of wah-wah, and a good Strat sound. You know, that's me. And just spank the plank. Some of the best tones come like that. Somebody asked me what was more important, to spend money on guitar or an amp, and I'm like, spend the money on the amp. Don't spend it on the guitar. You can get guitars so cheap. It's ridiculous. You know, you don't have to spend money on guitars, and you don't necessarily need to have a high-end Fender custom shop or anything. You can get by with a decent Squire or a Harley Benton or even a Glary. Spend the money on the amp. And even then you don't have to spend a fortune, because people go and buy 100-watt valve amps and there's no need for it. You only need 15 watts. It's plenty. 30 watts too loud. I've got two 30-watt amps and they're too loud. Simple circuits to modern peril. Yeah. I get you. Bayringer. I think it's I can't remember. Bayringer? We got a smoke machine built in. I had an amp like that once. I had a Marshall JCM 900 years ago, and that was 100 watt. It was stupid. What a stupid buy. That's what I mean. Too loud. That went up in smoke one day, and then but it still worked. It still worked fine. It was really weird. It went up like that. I was like, oh no. Turned it off in a frantic panic. Turned it on 10 minutes later, and it was fine. It was fine for years. So I don't know what that was about. Yeah, headroom, yeah. Yeah. Problem I've had the 100-watt amps and stuff like that, and you can barely move the volume. You can barely touch it. Get on 1 and then it's 1.5 too loud. Like, I like to drive it. I like to drive the amp. I like my 5-watt because I just whack it up full volume, and it's so nice. It screams. It gets hot as well. I think the perfect one for me would probably be a 15. That one's an 18. That's 18. And that's loud. That's really loud as well. So 10 to 15 watt maybe. It's just the whole, like, buying a 100-watt valve amp and a 50-watt valve amp. It's a lot more money to buy the 100-watt, but it's like, I think it's like 3 dB, isn't it? Difference or something. It's not, 100 watts is not twice as loud as 50 watts. And, like, the difference between 50 watts and 30 watts is very minimal as well. It's like, so you're just wasting money. Fender Champ, yeah, good amps. Yeah, 2,000-watt bass amp. Yeah. It's a whole debate. It's another debate, though, isn't it? Amps and valve amps and solid-state amps and wattages and schmoodle-doodle. It's another whole, like, debate, like tone woods and pickups, ceramic pickups, or Wowdyco, and if it sounds good, it sounds good, right? Now people can't believe it. Sound engineers can't believe it when I turn up to do a gig with a 5-watt valve amp in a 12-inch vintage 30 in a cab, and that's it. They're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, well, stick a mic in front of that, and we're good to go, and it sounds killer. And they're always like, whoa, that's amazing. Yep, and it doesn't break my back either. Yeah. Serious paralysis and analysis because of the debates. It's funny, yeah. Yeah, but you see people like wheeling like 100-watt Marshall stacks into the Dog and Duck, which can barely hold 30 people. And you're like, oh, really? Yeah, no need. I've done festival stages with my 5-watt amp, and it's fine. Just tell the sound engineer, just give me a little bit of guitar in the monitor. That's lovely, thank you. And we're good. Anyway, all of that aside, that's another whole thing, isn't it? That could be a series of videos, debates, I don't know. Solid state amps are a different kettle of fish, though, of course. I had a 100-watt solid state amp, and it didn't cut through at all. It was rubbish. And then there's the whole thing with speakers. You need efficient speakers as well. It goes like that, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm going to shoot off because I've outstayed my welcome here. It's been an hour and a half. It's time for a break. The union says I need to have a break every hour and a half. Freddie is head of the union, and if I don't schmoodle off, he'll dock my pay. He's a hard man, I tell you. Unicorn man. Anyway. Peace till next time. I'll get those tracks up, maybe not now, tomorrow. I'm going to be back in here tomorrow because I'm going to be wiring up the other guitar. And I'll put those tracks on the server and let you all know that it's gone up. So, I have to try and make this smoother, won't I, this exit. So, oh God, I need more screens. Hang on. So, there's only one more thing left to say. And that is peace. Until next time. Cue the... Ching!